Hi, it's me, Mrs. Lillian again, getting back to you guys for the second time. You guys had the best questions, and I know it's taken me a really long time to answer them, so just stay tuned and I am going to get to them. One of the biggest questions that came in was, what didn't I love about living in Coronado? Coronado is a beautiful place. Coronado is a dreamy, happy, beautiful Mayberry type place to live and raise your family. Really, it's hard to find anything wrong with it. Ultimately, we didn't have any adventure. We knew exactly what we were going to do the next day, and the next day after that. We knew exactly where our kids were going to be in school for the next however long rest of their lives, and so did everybody else. For us, I'm speaking for Mr. Lillian and I, we have adventure in our bones, and knowing that we had already lived in Hawaii, we wanted to bring our children back so that they could enjoy just the same things that we did when we lived here. So I guess to answer the question, there isn't anything I didn't like. It's just sort of what it was lacking. So, yay, Hawaii! Obviously, it's paradise. It's most definitely the most magical place that I've ever been. Most favorite thing, I think, is just watching my kids on the beach getting to soak up all the amazing things that are around them. Like, can't believe we live here, Mom. It is very rainbow unicorn. It's got a majesticness that is hard to compete with. And the people here are the most loving and kind, and to be able to introduce my children to that way of life is such a gift. There's also the most beautiful scenery that your eyeballs could ever partake in. There's volcanoes, there's rainbows probably 2 to 3 times a day, there's lava flows into oceans, there's wildlife like you would not believe, the weather, the tropical birds that you hear, everything is tranquil, it's peaceful, and it's lovely. Well, folks, I'll have to tell you what. I am a renter. If I were to own a home in either lovely Coronado or beautiful Kailua town, I would have to sell 1.75 of my children. Now, that being said, I always make wherever we move our home. Usually 9 times out of 10, I add to the property more than I take away. And I paint, and I don't ask, and I plant things, and I don't ask. That's just something that I would do no matter what. Renting is best in my mind, and naysayers can say whatever nay they would like, but I kind of like the fact that if I don't like it or I find something better, I can just pack up my crew and hop to the next spot. So I'm a renter, but with adventure. Howard. Yeah. That was a bit of a situation. Howard's fine. He's fine. Let that be known, number one. Howard is totally fine. However, my eldest son happened to develop a bit of an allergy to Howard. And as you know, or maybe you didn't know, Howard was our family bunny, and he was a house bunny, so he would hop around our house. We didn't cage him, and he peed and pooped in a box. I always thought that was the most magical thing in the world. Howard has been adopted by some amazing friends of ours, the Browns. So if you're ever in the area, a little to Howie, he'd love it.